your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Wake up, rub the eyes, another new day and it's no surprise. I lost my phone, my keys, my car, I left my wallet at the bar. Tie shoes, swig some booze, another new day, got nothing to lose. I can't remember her name, I think this show's all to blame. If it's only gonna be for tonight, let's set this party right. So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Salt Lake City, the home of the NHL's Mammoth and the home of the NBA's Jazz. And we have a great episode of Smackdown Live coming your way here on this beautiful Friday. So let's see what's in store here tonight on this episode of The Blue Brand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
We have mid-card action kicking off this episode of SmackDown Live, and here comes All Ego Ethan Page. Ethan Page and his manager, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, got a big win this past Saturday at SummerSlam when they defeated Oba Femi and Austin Theory. But this time, All Ego goes one-on-one with the newly signed Aleister Black that attacked him and Miz this past weekend. So let's see Black now. And here comes Aleister Black. And I still can't believe that he is in universe mode. It has been a minute since we last saw this man. I don't think the last time we saw Black was... I think the last time was all the way back in the 2K25 universe mode season. But look at this man. If you don't know who he is, you won't know who he is after this match. Just look at the graphic, guys. Like I said, it's official. Black Page starting now. All right, guys, the bell has been rung, and look at Black coming in hot on Ethan Page. It is insane to see these two go in the ring with one another for the first time ever. And look at Black powering Ethan Page, leaning him against this top rope. Charles Robinson, our official, trying to break it up. And a nice shot there, and what a moonsault that was from Aleister. Going for a quick cover here on Page. Count of 0, almost a 1 count there, but Ethan Page knows what to do and kicks out before the count even begins. Both men locked up once again. Who is going to get the best of this? And it looks like this time it's going to be Page taking Black into that corner. And now Charles Robinson breaking them up in a cheap shot from Black right to the midsection. And these men do not like each other, guys. Like I said earlier on, whenever Aleister Black showed up at SummerSlam to make his return back to Universe Mode after being absent since 2K22, I believe, he attacked the Awesome Egos, and he just sent shockwaves throughout the Universe Mode crowd in a nice little kick there. And some double stomps from Black now, a kick right to the upper chest. And now he's going high risk. Aleister Black pointing at his target and looking to capitalize on this. And oh my God, he misses the mark. Charles Robinson throws that kendo stick back outside the ring where The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, threw it in earlier on. Page now, look at this, a swinging neck breaker there into a cover. 1. Kick out 1 from Black. Going for another cover here, but this time using the ropes, but Black does not make the same mistake twice. He gets out of that pin with ease at a count of like 0.5, if that. Now an Irish whip and another kick to the midsection. And now a running double axe handle to the face. And a springboard moonsault to a grounded Paige. And now look at the IC champion. Miz taking off that top turnbuckle. And Black just landed a big move, but we didn't see it. But look at him now resting the neck and the head of Ethan Page. Oh my God, what a kick right to the face. Page might be cooked, everybody. Oh, kick out at 2. Ethan Page showing some great resilience right now, but that was a kick and a half. Black now looking to jump once again. He missed the first time. Well, he missed this time. No. I told you he doesn't make the same mistake twice. Off the ropes. Nice little takedown there. Stomp. And now flipping Ethan around. And the crowd here in Salt Lake City chanting Aleister. And oh God. Oh my Jesus. Knee right to the head of Page. And now look at this. Ripcord knee strike right to the jaw. Black with a kick to the midsection. Hoisting him up. Looking for a suplex. Connects into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black is your winner.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black starting off his season as 1-0 here in the 2K25 season. I need a win here this season, and that's why I'm calling out the psychopath. Yes, I'm talking about Drew McIntyre. I know I can beat him. So what do you say, McIntyre? Me and you in the main event of this episode. I will get my first win this season, and you will get an L. No Kenny Omega by your side, by the way. Just 2 men going at it one-on-one. Let's see who the real man is, Drew. Step up to the challenge.
Way to the ring, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley is one of the most decorated women in my whole history of doing Universe Mode Ace Army. She has won the Royal Rumble before, back in the 2K22 season. She has held championships, and now she goes one-on-one with the hot mess Chelsea Green. So let's see Chelsea Green now, shall we? And there is the hot mess herself, Chelsea Green.
And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green could have become, your SmackDown Live Women's Champion this past Saturday at SummerSlam, but she lost to Rhea Ripley, and then we saw Nitro's own Dakota Kai cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase. It was an unsuccessful cash-in, but it still was crazy. So we're looking to see if Chelsea Green can bounce back in the win column here against the role model Bayley in this episode of SmackDown Live. All right, here we go. Women's action. Bayley and Chelsea Green going toe-to-toe with one another. And look at this, a quick cover from the hot mess. Gets a 1 count here over Bayley. And what an enziguri there from Chelsea. Green now with a drop kick to the spine. And I don't remember the last time we saw Bayley in singles action. It has been a minute, I'll tell you that. But like I said earlier on during Bayley's entrance, she is one of the most decorated women in all of Universe Mode. In the past couple years I've been doing this, dating all the way back to WWE 2K22. And Chelsea Green looking incredible here so far, trying to bounce back up to the top spot in the women's division, trying to get another shot at Ripley's championship. We'll see if that happens. But look at this, Green now going for another cover. But then you have Bayley on the other hand, trying to make a name for herself this season. She has been kind of cold since 2K22, but we'll see if she bounces back. I'm sure she has. She qualified for Money in the Bank this season, and that was impressive. She did not win, but Still impressive. Chelsea now taking Bayley into the corner and a nice little move there. Bayley with an elbow counter. And now, oh God. Trying to block out the hearing of Green, it looked like there. And a nice little, oh, not a Luthaz press. I don't even know what to call that. A Luthaz head slam into the mat. I don't know what that move is called. But a nice drop kick there. Bayley firing back, turning the momentum. Maybe not for long, though, because an Irish whip from Green sends Bayley into the corner. And now look at this. Chelsea Green looking for something big here. Green hoisting up Bayley, dropping her with force into the mat with that superplex. Stomp to the back. And now Chelsea Green with a knee right to the arm. Standing elbow drop there to the arm once again. Chelsea Green wearing down all the body parts. Now she's looking to fly, pointing at her opponent, Bayley. And look at this. Green, top rope drop kick, connecting. Bayley down to one knee right now. And look at Chelsea running all the way around to get Bayley all confused. And this is a great showing here from Chelsea Green. Like I said, she has to bounce back with a win right now to get back in that women's division in that #1 spot in the division. But Bayley, on the other hand, needs to do something right now. It has been a minute, I believe, since she got a huge win. I want to say the last time we saw Bayley was against Julia, which we haven't seen her in a while. Wait, what's that? Yeah, I'll let them know. Guys, I'm just hearing word from the Smackdown Live GM that we will hear from Julia after this match. So do not go anywhere because it's going to be good. Nice little double axe handle there from Bayley. And Bayley going to the top rope, looking for that elbow, connecting to Chelsea Green. Bayley looking for a cover here on the hot mess. 1, 2. Charles Robinson counting to 2, doing double duty here in back-to-back matches. And Bayley might be looking for the rose plant here. Kick to the midsection. Green in trouble. Bayley plants the face of Green into the canvas. Rose plant connected. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Green. Great kick out there from Chelsea. Now Bayley telling Green to get up once again. Calling all about tie up. Irish whip. Bayley with a nice little maneuver there. Locking up once again. And now a nice side switch suplex. And Bayley going to the middle rope this time. The role model getting the crowd here in Salt Lake City on their feet. Great takedown there. Looking for something reversal from Green. Stomp to the arm from Chelsea. The hot mess looking to end Bayley here. Possibly looking for an unpretty her. We'll see if any of that happens. Face first into the turnbuckle pad. Green now with a nice little power slam. Going to the middle rope. Telling Bayley to get up and bring it on. Chelsea with a nice second rope Rough Rider cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from the role model. What a match this women's contest has been. And this might be the end for the role model if the hot mess can land it. Counter from Bayley. Incredible. Oh, another reversal, but this time from Chelsea Green. Reversals after reversals. Textbook there from Green, taking down the legs. And both women now to the outside. Chelsea hopping over the steps and a nice running elbow. And now a knee to the face of Bayley, right by our announcer's desk. Kick to the head, now turning Bayley around. And now look at Green. Knee to the face. Chelsea looking for an Irish whip. Oh, nope. Bayley turns it around and Irish whips Chelsea in the ring. And now Bayley, nope, I was going to say going on the offense, but Chelsea Green has been impressive. Green, top rope, crossbody connects. Cover from the Hot Mess, trying to put her away. 2. Kick out at 2.5. Chelsea Green thought that was it. And now Green finally trying to look for the unpretty her. Will she connect? Hook in the arm, switching him over. Connected. The unpretty her from Green has been connected. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Bayley. And what a match this has been, Ace Army. You will not see any of this in anywhere else, excuse me. Only here. And now both women trading blows here in the home city of the Utah Mammoth. The newest NHL franchise, that is. Chop to the chest from Bayley. Chelsea misses that punch. Kick to the midsection and a nice jumping DDT. Green now looking for some stomps to the hand, and she's connecting on all of them. Bayley getting up now. Calling elbow tie up. Irish whip. Oh my God, a spinning out back elbow. Busting open Bayley's right eye, I believe. Yeah, there's some blood there, and a super kick from Green right to that bloodied eye. Bayley now. Oh God, what is this? Oh, Bayley with the rose plant there. I was not expecting that from that angle. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Green. What a match. Bayley now telling Chelsea Green to get up. Second rope. Oh, wait, no. Top rope. Bayley looking to jump. Double axe handle. Now it's Bayley stomping on the hand of Chelsea Green. Look at this. Kick to the thigh. And Bayley and Chelsea Green are now back on the floor. Bayley. Oh my God, smacking the face of Chelsea Green right off the apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now smearing the face of the Hot Mess. And now an elbow to follow it up. Bayley, look at this. Bayley to belly on the floor. Right in front of our timekeeper and the voice of SmackDown Live, Alicia Taylor. Count of 4. Bayley thinks she has this match won. We'll see if she does. Count of 6. Chelsea Green still hasn't moved an inch, but now she does. Bayley breaking the count. And oh my God, what a brutal kick that was from Green. And now Chelsea with some clobbering shots to the back of the head. And a Rough Rider on the outside. The end might be near for Bayley, but we'll see what happens. Irish whip from Green. Chelsea now trying to get a count out victory here. She's breaking the count. Bayley with a nice, or Chelsea with a nice kick to the back. Excuse me, messing up the names there. And now Green going to the top rope. And what a match this has been. Axe handle connecting. Chelsea misses the knee. Lands right into that barricade. Not ideal for the Hot Mess. Kick to the midsection from Bayley. Bayley hoisting her up for maybe a powerbomb, and she does connect the powerbomb. Bayley, Irish whip, and Chelsea Green going flying into the crowd. And I don't believe we have ever seen in Universe Mode history 2 superstars, 2 wrestlers go at it in the crowd. Count of 6, and these women are just going to war with one another. Look at Chelsea Green. I don't know if she's going to break the count. She is walking. She is lightly brisking. And Bayley saying she is the winner if Chelsea doesn't get in here. Oh my God, she does right at the count of 9. And Bayley, it was all part of the plan. A third rose plant. The hat trick is complete. 2, 3. Bayley with a huge win over Chelsea Green.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
What a huge win for the role model here in this episode of SmackDown Live by knocking off the hot mess Chelsea Green. And I'm sure her momentum is going further. What's next for Bayley? We'll have to see in weeks to come. Next week, I step back into that ring because it's been a while since you last saw me in action, way too long. And I'm coming with aggression because I am going to win that match. Whoever Stephanie McMahon puts me against is no match because I am racing my way to the top and I'm eventually going to challenge Rhea Ripley for that SmackDown Live Women's Championship. So I'll see you next week in the return match of Julia. So be ready because I'm coming out on top. All right, Ace, we got tag team action coming your way. We have the Authors of Pain versus the War Raiders, and the Authors of Pain coming in hot against their opponents here. And look at this, Charles Robinson in his third match looking to call this off or try to break these up, or these men up. And oh my God, what an assault to start off this tag team match. No entrances, no nothing, just pure chaos. And look at Razor with a big toss there to Ivar. Or I think that's Eric, excuse me. Razor looking to jump. That is a big man jumping, and he misses. Oh my gosh. And a nice little lariat there. And here comes Ivar. Calling up a tie up. And look at Razor with a nice little slam there. Cover. Kick out at 0. I still can't believe the match started like that, Ace Army. Oh my God, you're a Nagi. These are two big tag teams trying to fight for a spot for gold. We know the Motor City Machine Guns just took the tag team titles back from the Creed brothers this past Saturday at SummerSlam. So I guarantee you they're watching this match very closely. Razor now, look at this. Cheap shot right to the face, saying he is the man in this match, saying he's going to win, and clobbers him a second time to the nose. Tag, here comes Akam. The other half of the Authors of Pain now looking for something here. Side switch. Going over once again and just toying with Ivar as we speak. Got a crossface locked in and wearing down his opponent. Akam looking to fly now. Telling Ivar to get up. Watch out! Top rope shoulder tackle. Cover from the AOP. Broken up. Or kick out at 1, not broken up. Eric was looking to break it up. Big punches there from the Authors of Pain. Here comes in Razor. And now he is just watching as Ivar is slow to get up, now running to the outside. Shot to the spine. And looking for something here. Face first off the LED screen. And look at this. Ivar finally bouncing back, getting the crowd on their feet. They were booing for a minute. They do not like the Authors of Pain here in Salt Lake City. Oh my God, what a throw. Stomp to the back. And oh my God, that is a big man basically putting all of his body weight on you. Jesus. Count of 6. Misses the lariat. Count of 7 now. And Ivar saying bring it. Flexing on him. High kick there and a big shot to the face. Knocking down Razor. And now he's yelling at him. Look at the aggressiveness here from one half of the War Raiders. And look at the strength as well. Stomp to the back. Ivar getting him up, going off the ropes. Oh my God, a boot to the face, busting open one half of the Authors of Pain. That's like a size 15 boot right to the face, Ace Army. Irish whip. Will we see another tag team move? Or a tag team move? I don't think we've seen a tag team move from them yet. And look at this. Razor goes right into the LED ring post, shoulder first, and that hurts, guys. Trust me. Nice little stomp there from the War Raiders. And look at this. The Authors of Pain get the tag, I believe, because here comes Akam. And Ivar was telling them to bring it on, and he backed himself up because here comes Eric now to do some work because Ivar has been in the match for a minute. But look at this. Maybe a Boston Crab here from Akam. Yep. Boston Crab locked in. And how about that promo from Julia that we saw before this match took place, saying she wants a fighting chance here in the women's division on SmackDown Live. She wants a match next week, so I'm guessing, and I would assume we will see her back in action. So that is great news. I still can't get over the first two matches we had still. Like, this has been a very good episode and week for the Blue brand that happens every single Friday. Akam, look at this. Now in the corner goes Eric, and he goes down. Cover here. Eric in trouble. Nope, maybe not. Kick out at one. Eric coming back in. Kick to the midsection. Nice move there from Akam. Eric in trouble right now. Camel clutch locked in. Oh. Good counter here going underneath. Calling elbow top. Irish whip. Now the War Raiders in control once again. Face first into the turnbuckle pad. Goes Akam. And the Authors of Pain in trouble. Because look at this. The War Raiders looking for a tag team move. And oh God. What in the world? Springboard off the second rope from Ivar. I was not expecting that. 2. Kick out at 2. Near fall. The War Raiders were 1 count away from winning this matchup. Irish whip. And now Ivar with the taunt and a running splash. A lot of weight going after you. And the crowd going crazy for this team, I'll tell you that much. Here comes Razor. And a nice little kick there right to the throat. That's a big leg doing that to you, I'll tell you that much. Headbutt to Akam. Oh, good counter here from Authors of Pain. Big strong kick, and now look at this. The size of that boot going right into your throat. Not good. I'll tell you, that hurts. It's more like a consistent pain. It's not like a quick pain and you're done. He's rubbing his foot right into your neck. Good counter here, and look at Ivar running and gunning. Running clothesline in the corner. And look at this. He is charging up, hoisting up his opponent. And what goes up must come down. Neck first. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Akam try to break it up. I don't think he did. He might have got a little bit of it though. Great power bomb there. The crowd's liking this match. Chanting tag team wrestling. Strong strike there from one half of the War Raiders. Oh my God, what is this? Ivar hoisting up Razor. Middle rope. World's strongest slam. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Razor. And the bloodied Razor in trouble. Charles Robinson right there to see if he taps. Nope, he does not tap. And the combo here from the other half of Authors of Pain. Big kick there. Tag made. Here comes Eric. Running lariat. And here comes Akam. Both teams having some fresh, new, rested up allies coming in a stomp. Good stomp there from, what's his name, Eric. And oh my God, what a toss. Irish whip now into his team's corner. And here comes another tag team move. The chemistry from the War Raiders has been incredible thus far. And look at this. Oh my God. No. Ooh. In the corner. God. All that weight coming at you is not fun. Cover from the War Raiders. Trying to put away the Authors of Pain. And a kick out at one. Holy crap. Back in the corner he goes. And here comes another tag team move. And look at this. Up. And a springboard this time from Eric. Taking him down. The War Raiders have all the momentum right now. But look who's there to break it up. Wait, no, he's not breaking up. Interesting. The War Raiders win.
Here are your winners, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
All right, everybody, that is it for this tag team match. But let's go backstage because we are hearing from Austin Theory. Hey, yo, Miz, listen up. You got a cheap win this past Saturday at SummerSlam. And with that being said, next week, I challenge you to an Intercontinental title eliminator match. If you win, you stay champion, and I won't challenge you again. But if I win, I'll challenge you for that Intercontinental Championship, what's rightfully mine, at the end of the month at the pay-per-view. What do you say, Miz? I think it's a pretty good deal for both of us. So, with that being said, I'll see you next week here on Smackdown Live when I challenge you in that eliminator match. And just be ready because I'm gonna win. All right, everybody, it is main event time, and here comes the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, and it looks like he is the man that said yes to Damian Priest's call out earlier on here tonight. But will McIntyre get the win over Priest? He has before, and it is not looking so good for Damian Priest's win-loss record this season, I'll tell you that much. But anything can happen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
All right, we see Drew McIntyre, but let's see Damian Priest and see if he can get a win finally this season. And there is Damian Priest now. Good to see Damian. Good to see him back in action.
Opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
All right, Ace Army, who is walking out with the W here in the main event of this episode of SmackDown Live? Is it that man, Damian Priest, trying to get his first win? Or will it be the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre? Let's go down to the ring, start this match, and find out. All right, the bell has been rung, and Drew McIntyre starting off this match in his direction, his way. And look at the strength of the Scottish psychopath picking up Damian like he is 2 pounds, even if that, like he's a milligram, I don't know. McIntyre going crazy. I guess this is what happens if you call out a psychopath. I'm guessing. I can't speak from experience. But Priest with the counter there. Irish whipping Drew outside the ring. Damian watching on now, coming to the outside. Kick there and another one. And Damian Priest using the kicks to his advantage and now spiking the head of McIntyre with that DDT. Flipping him around and now some stomps to the chest. Charles Robinson doing his 4th match here tonight. It is not likely that we see Charles Robinson do all the matches here in an episode, but here we are. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate that. And now look at this. McIntyre up. And Priest, I don't know what that was. Letting him go? I don't know. Damian now working on the legs. Throwing down McIntyre. Count of 6. And now an Irish whip. Back in the ring he goes. And Priest follows. I still can't believe that Damian doesn't have a win this season. It's very unfortunate because this is a man that was a former WCW champion last season. And he's very charismatic. He's strong. He has the whole look to become WWE champion someday or sometime this season. But it just hasn't went his way. CM Punk has been on a dominant run after defeating Kevin Owens at SummerSlam. That is our current WWE champion. And speaking of champions, win-loss records, brands, pay-per-views, if you are new or if you are a returning subscriber and didn't know, I have a spreadsheet for everything Universe Mode related here in the 2K25 season. Link is in the description or under the link tree. And it has every superstar's win-loss record, what brand they're on, whether they are a face or heel, pay-per-view results, Nitro results, Smackdown Live results, and look at this, McIntyre already looking for a Claymore. Check out that link, and a Claymore connects from the Scottish psychopath. McIntyre trying to get the win here. Will Damian lose again? Kick out. Damian still has hope right now. And the crowd chanting, "We're not worthy," and a running shoulder tackle there from Drew. Going back to CM Punk, our WWE Champion, who will be his next challenger? Will it be Kevin Owens again trying to get one last shot at Punk? Or will it be someone new? I don't know. We'll have to see how the weeks play out before the pay-per-view at the end of the month, which hasn't been announced yet. But I'm sure it will be announced in weeks to come. Probably next episode. If not that, I'll be the one after that. Who knows? Just make sure you are subscribed because you do not want to miss it. It is fun. Because the journey is only just beginning. We are on the road to a big subscriber goal, guys. That big subscriber goal is 700. I am at 638 at the time of this recording. And I'm trying to hit 700 before 2026. So if you can do that for me, it would be greatly appreciated. So if you are new, make sure to subscribe and join the Ace Army. And a nice sit-out powerbomb there from McIntyre. And Drew now with an elbow to the thigh. McIntyre was once WWE champion. That was all the way back in 2K22 though. It has been a minute since he last held gold. So he might be the next challenger for Punk's championship. We'll see what happens. If he gets the one here, he is definitely a possible candidate. Damian now dropping McIntyre off the top rope. And now Priest on the offense, trying to do something. And oh my God, that was like an inverted South of Heaven chokeslam. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from McIntyre. Near fall there. Honestly, kind of surprised because I thought it would only be a 1 count, if that. Priest to the top, crossbody connecting. Drew in trouble. Yep. Counter from McIntyre. Runs into him. And both men looking for something here. But McIntyre is the one that gets the best of Priest. Cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Big stomp there from McIntyre to the face of Priest. Trying to make him bleed. Trying to bust him open. Oh my God, glass cow kiss. Now the cover. 1, 2, Kick out at 2. Damian's losing streak is still in effect, but he is one step closer from becoming a winner this season. We'll see if Drew McIntyre can spoil that though. Top rope, diving elbow, connecting. Getting him up now. Calling elbow tie. Irish whip. Going underneath. And McIntyre with the leapfrog. And another Claymore. Toying with Priest. 1, 2, 3. Drew McIntyre does not let Damian Priest get a win. Charles Robinson checking on him. And there goes Drew. Oh, wait. Look at the look of the psychopath. There's a reason they call him that. Oh, my God. Brutal assault, guys, here at the end of Smackdown Live. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss any episode coming your way.